All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a wonderful evening. It is a special Thursday night here in 2024, and you may be used to it by now on this channel, but we got another live watch list. Now, I know some of you like them a lot, some of you don't. We are going to make this one very, very straightforward because tomorrow is a really big day. You have Jerome Powell, and this is going to be very big because Jackson Hole is quite the event, and like we talked about, it was about 2 years ago where Jackson Hole caused a huge market event, but ever since then, there has been a very interesting market reaction. So not only do we have that, I also made a gigantic play today, and I plan on going through this. You know, obviously, I could change my mind, or maybe I'm just flat out wrong, and then we'll see what happens with it. You know what I'm saying? But there is a lot of things going down, and best of all, baby, we are about to wrap up summer. I know, man. It has been a wild, low-volume summer. We are getting into the last week here with your boy Powell, so let's bring it home, see where it takes us, but I got the plays, I have the keys, all of that good stuff, and like I said, for the people on the recap, we're going to try to make it straightforward for you. I know you got to deal with the live a little bit. I've been real hype lately, too, but I really do appreciate y'all holding it down, and don't forget, man, we are live Monday through Friday, 30 minutes before open. I just naturally say that, but like, for real, ask me a question, bro. If you ever need me to clarify anything, if you a hoe, I don't vibe with it. Okay, but if you really have a genuine question and you want to learn anything in the market or these lessons is kind of putting you behind, yo, hit me up and I got you, and we'll make sure, regardless of the pace, whether it's live, not live, like I'm saying, man, we built this channel and we got here just simply from people having, you know, genuine questions, and I've been here to interact. I made thousands of videos, so you let me know and let's have a good time. But now, oh, I get to say what's up, baby. What's going on? What's going on, baby? How we living? How you living, YouTube? Good evening. Don't let me say good morning. What's up, Lori? What up, Flav? What up, Cesar, Anza, Caballero, Malcolm, Dev Patel, Casket, Dago, baby. What up, CYB, Jonathan, Jay Samuels, Tim Whitman, Sleazy, Humble, A. Connor, baby. What's going on? What up, Walter White? What up, El Chapato? What up, Mr. Erickson? What up, Mr. Donna? Yes, R. Log, Javier, Dirty Bird. Is this a lot of people? Am I tripping out? Because this is this is like a lot. I keep saying, what the hell? Yeah, good evening, man. Oh, man, so there's a lot of y'all, man. Don't let me, forgive me if I missed you, bro. Oh, yeah, we really in the building right now. Yeah, I like it. So, honestly, I really hope you're there tomorrow. Like I've been telling you, man, all week, Jackson Hole is pretty much a scam that financial media is going to love. So, honestly, tomorrow, you are going to want to be on our channel for it. Again, I think there's going to probably be a couple thousand, and it's going to be an exciting time. So, tomorrow, you better be in the building as well. But now, let's talk about it. What do we have going into it, man? It is a very awkward setup coming into Jerome Powell and Jackson Hole. Why? Because like I told you guys prior, if we move big ahead of Powell, there is going to be a small move on Jerome Powell, right? Well, and I said if we move small before Powell, then we'll move big. Well, guess what? We moved very, very big in the last couple of days. Literally, this is where we were on Friday. We ripped up about 10 points on the SPY. And today, you actually had your first red day in a while. Did you guys know that? I think this was your first down day in since August 5th, I believe. I think on the NASDAQ, the way that it sold off, it's pretty wild. But point of the story, we are actually at this weird zone now where you kind of haven't moved since Monday. So what do we do? This is what I'm like. So I hope you guys feel me on this because literally it's an awkward setup. I mean, when it's all said and done, we moved high, we moved low, but now we're kind of in the middle. All of these moves get me feeling a certain way, but here's the deal, man. Again, unless there is a bombshell, and what could be a bombshell tomorrow, quite frankly, given the fact that the consensus is for Powell to kind of confirm the rate cuts, the bombshell tomorrow, the black swan, would be if Powell came out hawkish. If he was like, you thought I was feeling you? That if he kind of does an ice spice, then we're screwed, okay? But I don't think that's going to happen, and this is where you got to kind of understand. It's very simple. When it is all said and done, The thing that we have to deal with is that this is usually a sell the news event, and that is the problem. So usually you end up having Jackson Hole get real hyped, and then we sell off. But like I'm telling you here, for now, the consensus is that Powell will be dovish. And on top of it, the way people are kind of interpreting what we're dealing with here, they are thinking that we are going to literally get Powell handing you rate cuts on a silver platter. I hope you guys are aware of that. Okay? So there's some people that think tomorrow Jerome Powell is going to confirm September. So I know some of you don't like it when I confirm it, but everybody live, are you hearing me right now? Because this will be a big deal. We talked about a couple of setups, because if Powell brings it on a silver platter and says, yeah, I'm going to cut in September, here you go, then the question is, do we sell that up until the rate cuts, or does everybody go ape and buy that, and then we sell the first rate cut? But okay, you need to understand that, because people are really thinking that tomorrow, they think it's like, I don't know if you guys did this when you were little, when the Christmas presents are under the tree, and then you try to sneak it in and kind of look, and then you and sometimes your parents or maybe your sibling will tell you what you got. Am I bringing back good childhood memories? I hope so. I really, really hope so. Does that sound familiar? Because that's what people think Powell is going to do. They think Powell is going to be like, yo, look, come here, look it under the tree. Yeah, you got a rate cut in September. Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't know if that's going to really happen. So that's not consensus. Consensus is that he will be borderline dovish, or, as dovish as he has been. But there are people kind of expecting this to give you the green light into September and confirm all of this craziness that we have to deal with. So that being said, though, out of the last 4 years here, 3 years, every time after Jackson Hole, you have sold off for the next month. So literally, you could see right here, this was 2023, and that one wasn't a bad Jackson Hole last year. You did go up a little bit, but then over the next coming days into September, you ended up selling it off. 2021, you kind of went up a little bit and slowly started selling off after the first week of September. And then 2022, this one was the awful one. He murdered everybody, and then we went there. So I do agree. I think that's a very good point, Professor. It's funny your name is Professor. But yeah, maybe it's an election year. Maybe we'll get something different. But when it's all said and done, it usually is a sell the news. But here's the caveat. Are you ready? Look how short this chart I'm showing you is. It's only showing you up until September, 1 month. So Jackson Hole does not define the market. 2023, the market ended up ripping. 2021, the market ended up ripping. And even 2022, you died and then ended up ripping. So do you get what I'm saying? That is what you have to think of when it is all said and done. So yeah, tomorrow though, there is the propensity, like I've been telling you guys, there's a propensity for this event for Wall Street to use it as a liquidity event. They are going to scam you. Again, unless there's a bombshell. That's the fun part about tomorrow. If we watch it, it might be boring, Powell. Maybe I'll make it exciting for you, but if he doesn't say anything, who cares? Then, just don't get scammed. I don't think anything really changes. Remember, bigger policy and what we're dealing with rates and Jay Powell in terms of actually making it happen in the data, that is all more important. So if he doesn't give you that, then I'm not worried about it. You have a jobs report on September 8th, September 18th. You have the SCP and Powell. I don't think this is really it. You know what I'm saying? So don't get scammed too hard, but be on the lookout. If a bombshell gets dropped, get ready for game on, and then it should be really, really fun. So watch out for that. But now, getting into what happened today, very interesting. And this is a big point that I want you guys to understand, because today, like I'm telling you, is the first time we sold off since August 5th. Again, this has been a monster rally. The VIX is back above 17. Remember, I told you that fun fact. The way that we went up and then went down, it was actually the way the VIX move was historical. It's never done that, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know if you guys remember. I had a play. This was almost 10 years ago. I did do it live, but not on YouTube. I have a video on this channel but I turned $2,000 into $250,000. That was a flash crash in 2015 off of China. Some of you know, some of you are gonna be like, "What you do off of 2,000? What?" But yeah, I feel you. But here, don't get caught up in that. What I want you to understand, that was an extreme volatility moment, and it literally took about 4 months for us to go from mad volatility to back to normal. And that's why I was so shocked with what's happening. But notice the first down day, the VIX is already back above 17. Below 17 is the fear dissipating. 17, now we're kind of back to that statistic. You know what I'm saying? So that is the wild part when it's all said and done, and that's what we got to watch out for. But what I want you guys to notice, today was down, and why? Why did it go down? And the reason why it went down, there was data, and you could chalk it up to there wasn't just one thing. That's the problem. You had data in the morning, jobless claims, PMIs, real estate data, and the data was good. And I hate to break it to y'all, because some people were like, "Wait a minute, I thought the data was like good, like what, like, or bad, or this." No, it's like the data was perfect. I don't know, like, bro, like, I'm telling you, the only thing I call perfect is my girl, baby. You know what I'm saying? But, like, don't get jealous, baby, because that data has been too perfect. It's so perfect, it's suspicious. To the point of what I'm telling you is like, bro, the PMIs are coming in perfect. Literally right there in the middle. Not too hot, not too cold. That is soft landing. The jobless claims, not too hot, not too cold, still moving in a gradual direction. That is soft landing. Every single set of data is low-key soft landing, and it's awkward because it really is soft landing. It's actually mind-blowing. So that's something we have to deal with, and that was part of it. And then you also had global tensions. We had Iran headlines, Israel, but then surprisingly Taiwan. Apparently, we had an idea that it was there. Like, literally, they were saying that it was they were saying that they had a secret meeting. Some of the Taiwanese people, they or like some Taiwanese security thing, they had a secret meeting in the United States. So then people kind of reacted, but like I've said, I don't think you could chalk up the move to just that. And then here is the deal. It's very simple. The Fed speak, that had a very big effect today, but not necessarily on the market as much as the perception. And this is what I want you guys to notice. Every Fed speaker, dude, they're trying to walk things back a little bit. And what they're trying to do is say, yeah, we don't see immediate signs. And they're all talking about a gradual process. They're all saying it's time, but then they're all kind of trying to get you to this gradual process. And they need it. They are really trying to set expectations. It's big. So here's the final key, man, because I think, and guess what? This is it. I mean, this is your answer for tomorrow and all of it. Powell, I think he is going to do this. I think if, maybe I'll go out on a limb here. If you're going to describe tomorrow in a couple of words, it will be gradual process. That's it. That is what Powell, I think, is going to try to accomplish. I think Powell wants to be your friend. I think he wants to keep the same vibe that he has since January 2023. And I think when it's all said and done, he just wants he wants it on the table. But if he is going to start getting it shifted, the gradual process, that is going to be having people think, that is, I think, the narrative that they want to start pushing forward. So we'll see where it is. Jerome Powell is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern. So about 30 minutes after the bell. So we don't have to wait too long. That is the beauty of it. But that's the thing. And now finally, man, thankfully, summer is almost over. And I'm so excited, bro. I am so excited for this because now we'll finally get real activity. It's been very slow. Very, very slow. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. I kind of realized it. The Fed needs slow. And that's where I kind of feel bad because I'm like, oh, summer's about to end. And then maybe we'll get activity. But then, no, man, the Fed needs slow. The Fed wants us to be like Japan. That's it. They need it slow because look at what happened when we move fast. You had a flash crash for no damn reason 2 weeks ago. So it's like they need to. So I don't know. I'm pretty much what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not getting my hopes up, but ideally after September 1st, volume and more liquidity should return. That's why you'll even see some market movements that first week of September. I want volatility too, my friend. Believe me. But when it's all said and done, I mean, there is an advantage in moving so slow and talking and talking and talking and inching into big plans, because that is what's kept us from dying. But when you go slow, everything is chill. So that's all we have. I think is going to be very, very straightforward tomorrow. Again, let's see if the narrative is gradual process. Otherwise, 30 minutes after the bell, baby, we will be there live, youtube.com/the stock market. But now, let us get into the plays. So, right off the bat, I do have a couple of plays. Honestly, I made a huge, I was on my Instagram. I did tell you, I'll just get into it. I made a big play today. I have a crazy play, to be honest, and I might be wrong. I don't, and and let me start with the bottom. Are you ready? Do not play this if you are voting for Kamala or you like to bitch, okay? Simple as that. I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to take care of you. I am not going to help you with this play, okay? Every trade is trash. Every trade I make is god-awful, bro, okay? I make all my money in the long term. I'm rich AF on real estate, so stop it. I don't want to fucking play this game, okay? Because, and again, today, low-key, I like the play. I like sharing my ideas with you guys, but at the same time, too, I was very fucking disappointed today. You know why? Because yesterday, I was getting hounded on my bond play that I shorted on the futures, and it was going against me. Okay, and I get hounded by it, and I have to babysit you guys. You know what I'm saying? And the way I have to babysit you, I don't like it, because I don't know if you are genuine or not, or if you guys are working for the ops on Wall Street. Because when it's all said and done, that trade went green by 1.5% today, and nobody said shit. And what I'm saying is that I like the play. I want you to learn from this. But what I'm saying is, like, dude, it's too much to deal with. If the play is going to go down, you're like, why is it going down? Why is it going down? Are you still in it? Are you still in it? Can we talk about it every minute? Let's talk about it every second. Let's talk about it every second. It's like, I don't want to do that, okay? So that's why I'm saying I really would love to share this idea with you, but paper trade it or fucking watch. But if you can't, like, dude, I'm sorry, it's real money, it's real risk, but this is golf. No one is going to feed you. Like I'm saying, bro, I could tee you up. I could get you a great idea, but I could be wrong. And I have plans. I went big today. I literally bought 500 contracts on this play. But then I am going to go after that. And then I plan for more contracts, more shares, and then the futures. But if this play blows up in my face and it doesn't really work, I might dip out after phase 1. So I have 3 phases planned, but if this does not materialize, I'm down to fucking pull the ripcord and dip out. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to deal with you. I need to move. I need to be flexible, because I see a cool opportunity, but we can't manage it with so many things. You got to be flexible, okay? So that being said, the play is wheat, all right? Very, very simple. Incompetence and rail strikes. So let me start with the fundamentals. The Canada, just this morning, they started the rail strike, okay? And it's very big, and honestly, I got hit up by a Chad. It's kind of crazy. It was a Chad. We have a lot of Chads who work in the industry, bro, and they always you guys see it. If you're live on stream, they're always telling us what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They're always like, yo, Josh, check this out. Yo, Josh, my company. And it's awesome, bro. And I had somebody reach out to me, and they were talking about the Canada strike, and my mind was blown, because they said a lot of stuff to me, and I was like, no way. And then I looked into it, and it all checked out. Nobody was talking about it, and it's quite the interesting opportunity. And quite simply, Canada is the 3rd largest agriculture importer in the world. So do you guys realize, like, most agriculture products, like food and shit like that, it goes China, Mexico, Canada, right? So not only do they import most of their food, it's like 90% through rail. And I think now with the strikes, there's only 2 rail cars that are able to do it. And then It was what was it? There's only 2 rail cars, and this apparently, because right now we're entering, it's about to be like literally agriculture season. Do you guys not know what people are doing? You need to take your wheat in the next coming days and months, right? And then you need to move it into storage. So do you think about it? If there is a problem now with the 3rd largest importer and they can't move it through rail, that wheat is going to get destroyed. Yeah, that's the problem. So not only do the rail strikes in Canada and the supply, it's like I'm saying, there's a perfect storm brewing, but nothing has happened yet. That's the problem, because if the rail strikes go and they blow up, then and they find a deal, then this play is over, right? There is going to be another rail strike October 9th in America. So that's the first part of it. So do you see why I'm telling you guys, like, you got to really think about it? It could end in a second, and they could go back and forth with it. So that is something. And on top of it, there was recently really bad news in the wheat industry. So straight up, you had literally the other day, wheat was even a limit down because they had a oversupply fears. So that's where people were kind of worried about it, because they were saying, well, wheat has literally, go look at the wheat chart. And here's the best part, though. How many of you remember, like, here's the beauty. I think this play is crazy, because how many of you remember me telling you when it was here, I was like, bro, it's going to drop one more time, go a little bit below the lows, and then we might be able to get a setup if the seasonality hits. Does anybody remember that? Because that's where we're at. And that's why, you can't see it? Oh, my bad. Even then, the wire's in the way. That sound familiar? Remember, it was like this. I told you, pop. I said, let it come down, hit a new low. And then, so now, I wasn't even going to, I didn't want to force that play. You know what I'm saying? I was patient. I waited. We talked about it. But now we have the damn data. So that's why I'm like, wow, the way that it coincides with an event, that's pretty cool. So I was down with it. Yeah, my bad. I'm a dum-dum. I mean, the 4 is supposed to be a money sign. I didn't press shift. It's a $6 call. My bad. Wheat, W-E-A-T, that is the symbol. And again, I'm going to go into it a couple of times. This ETF, wheat, literally, I interviewed the CEO. I have not spoke to him recently. I could give him a call, but I don't want to in that sense. I don't want people to get weird about it. Like, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. I like it. Remember, I called him after we hit the first one. So if I hit this one again, I'll give him a call. But yeah, I have interviewed him. He's a cool guy. I like him a lot, honestly. He's like legit. But this whole play is it's a perfect storm brewing, and nobody's talking about it. Some of you said Bloomberg are talking about it now, so I don't know. But point is, like, there is a lot of people not they're not talking about this, and it's because it's early. But if this all plays out with some more effed up things going on, then yeah, this is gonna backfire. Okay. So that's the first part. And now the second part, this is also an incompetence play. So remember, I was even and then seasonality. You got to realize it. Every 2-3 years, there is one of these moves on agriculture products, the subsidies, all that. This is literally what me and Sal, the CEO of Wheat, talked about a few years ago. It was one of the best things he's ever shown me, because I was like, dude, this is awesome. And it's in the video. We go over it. It's like the cycles of all of it and over the years, and it's amazing. So this time around, it's like, ironically, this is why I keep telling you, I want to be cautious. I did go big enough. I don't know what's going to happen. I could be wrong. I'm ready to go double down, or I'm ready to back out. But the point is, do you see how kind of the stars are aligning? I already showed you this play a while ago, and now it comes down, and now it's doing exactly what I thought. Now there is a actual fundamental driver or an external factor, right? And then on top of it, it's also the same 3-year period since the last peak. So I don't know, man. That's why like the stars are aligning, but maybe they're just like, have you ever had somebody wave at you and then you wave back, but then you find out they were waving at somebody behind you? That's what I'm scared of. Other than that, if not, I think we're in the game. And then we'll see what happens. But that's what I said. I'm not taking care of you on this, bro. You guys got to figure this out. I'm telling you. I talked about this play this morning. I'm showing you my play. I'm explaining it to you. And I gave it to you early and fast before anybody in the world was talking about this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to hear it. I even to the point, I will use this as my warning to tell you. If you're like, are you in the we play? Are you in this? Are you up? I'm just gonna ban you, okay? So that's just how it is, man. Because I'm telling you, you guys need to make. It's kind of part of the philo, bro. You got to make your decisions. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really like act on what you want to do and make up your mind. But like at the same time, bro, I and you, it's not good for you to always be reacting. And guess what, bro? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Quite generally. It's very, very simple. It's like, you don't have to. I get why like people could be worried for a little bit, but it's just like, dude, I'm not trying to shit talk you. I'm just saying, like, go slow on this, and it does not help you out by being this weird fearfulness every time the play goes down. Because I don't think some of you are haters. I don't think some of you are annoying. But what I think happens is too, some of you get very, very emotional, and it shows, and it comes out, but that's not good. It's not good for you. It's not good for the people around you. Why don't I ignore them? I do ignore them. I ignore them by banning them. That's it. I'm sick of a lot of things, but if you haven't noticed, I've been on fire lately. Humbly, I say that, but like for real, bro, when my chat is clean and my chat is like straightforward and non-distracting, it's amazing for everybody. So it's simple. I just got a policy. If you distract me, I'm getting rid of you. That's all. Because when I'm on a rant, when I'm on a talk, and I'm saying a lot of things, we don't have the time to like go back and play that. So, and you've seen it. You've seen it over the last couple of weeks. It's been actually amazing. Because like imagine how much we're talking, and I'm not stopping addressing dumb shit. I'm not getting my train of thought thrown off by dumbass messages. So it's a free service. You could be a part of it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? And I think I could help a lot of people, and we have, but it's super duper simple. No one's going to like deal with you in that sense, man. We got to keep it clean. And, the best way to ignore people is get them away from us. I'm telling you, man, and I love it. You guys have done very good. I don't know if you have even, I'm gotten a lot happier because I got to see how many of you are like legit. Oh, man. Uh-oh, Chad. My mic just broke. Hold on. My mic stand just got clapped. All right, wait, hold on. This is crazy. Okay, you hear me? I can't move it. No, my stuff. Man, this is deadly. Oh shit, yeah, it's the stand. I can't move the mic as much. Oh, I forgot to turn the replay on, but yeah. So that's the play. But like I'm saying here, man, it's a really cool idea, but there's just I wish there was a guarantee. Last time there was the war, and it got really, really volatile. But like I'm saying, this one goes in advance. Oh yeah, the incompetence. But like I'm saying, the other part of it too. It's quite simple. January, what happened last time, bro? The food and all of that. What I saw with the BLS yesterday, what I've seen from 4 years of Biden. Remember, we hit the first wheat play under Biden. We did it during all of this hoopla. I have zero faith in Kamala, and I think the higher her odds go to win, and if she does win, I think this play will go crazy, and I think food prices, as she tries to rein it in with controls and other things, it'll end up clapping it before something happens or making it go crazy. Ta-da! So that is play number 1. Play number 2 and 3 now. Whirlpool. X-Divi move. So we added this to the long term. I hope you guys understood I'm very happy. And even then, too, I don't know if you guys know, I reached my dividend goal, and Whirlpool was the one that helped us do it. So that's super exciting. But the thing is, Whirlpool, they went up the other day because before I bought it, they didn't declare their dividend. And people were worried about it because, again, it's a 7% yielder, one of these deep value plays. You know what I'm saying? So people are always on edge thinking that these guys are about to cut the dividend, just like we've seen over the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? So in Whirlpool's case, right after we bought it, they declared the dividend. Stock got a little boost, and now coming into the next week, after tomorrow, next week, it'll be ex-dividend. So there might be some plays on it, but I would watch for signs of rotation. And that's the thing. Beyond just the ex-dividend move in Whirlpool, what I really want you to understand and what I want you to even be looking out for tomorrow is for the value plays to hold up and move. You see what I'm saying? Because that right there, that's going to be then double down on these types of plays if we still know. What I'm saying, don't forget about the rotation as we've been doing all of this rate stuff. There's rotations in many ways. Oh, Vegas, baby. Love the passion and dedication. Thank you, my brother. Amen, bro. Amen. We'll talk, man. Let me get through this. I got you, bro. But I like it, and all is, man, just watch out for rotation. Ooh, hiccups. But, yeah, you could do the dividend put protection too. I love it. See, that's the beauty of the live chat here. You guys are offering great info, but that is an option. So maybe I should run over this real quick so you guys can remember. If you're not familiar with the trade, do you guys remember the dividend run-up with the put protection? So this was cool, bro. Watch this. Are you ready? The dividend is $1.75 a quarter, right? Are you with me? And ex-dividend is August 29th. What's the price at? $98.60. Yeah, they're too expensive, bro. But here's the deal. If you buy the stock for the pre-dividend run-up and the stock starts going up, if you could find a put for less than $1.75, the dividend will pay for your protection on the run-up for the shares. A lot of people, it's genius, bro. I'm telling you, it's risky, but it is genius. It worked. We've done this with MO and Pfizer. When it works, it's beautiful. But the risk is you have to be early, or you have to be right. Excuse me. Do you see what I'm saying? So how you would execute, like, it pretty much, it would be like with the shares. If I bought 100 shares when I bought the stock for the long term at like 96, 97, it would have worked. You see what I'm saying? Because if I bought the shares at 97 or 96, I could have bought the put for $1.50 and then held till August 30th. My dividend would have been $1.75. So if the stock plummeted after dividend, I would not lose any money on the shares, and I would still get 25 cents a share from the dividend. And then if the stock rips, I lose on the put protection, get the gains on the shares that I could sell out of, and then I could walk away with still 25 cents a share in dividend. Ta-da! I'm telling you, bro, it's genius, but you need positioning. Do you see what I'm saying? This is one of those things. This is what you do if you already got the bag, but sometimes it's hard to execute off the bat. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why, tomorrow, if we buy it at 98 and the stock dumps, you're fucked. Yeah, it's super risky. It's not if you're already in it and you already made the move and it comes into ex-divvy, then boom. If you're already got something, it's way easier to work with. But if you go out of your way to do this, it could totally backfire. And that's what you got to watch out for, okay? So, ta-da. Contingent on optimal positioning. Better than not. Lower price would be better. So that's Whirlpool, though. But again, keep it in mind. Just watch out for that. And then finally, PayPal. Dude, Josh Brown, the CNBC cat, dude. He's low-key, one at a time, just pumping every name in our long-term. And I love it. But I was looking at it because he was talking about PayPal too, and I think he caused it. And people have been talking. I don't know. People are getting hyped up on this like Venmo tap to pay. Pretty much, you could use like Apple Pay to like pay your Venmo. It's super weird. It's super good. But like, dude, I was looking at this and we're up 17% on PayPal in the long term. Isn't that weird? I don't like, I don't, as much as I would love to like flex this shit or something, dude, I'm weirded out. Because I swear for the 2 years it did nothing. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I gotta. Like, look. Is it like, do you feel me, bro? We held it for a long time. Yeah, I've held this since May of 23. So a little bit over a year, and this thing did nothing. Okay, now it's 13%. It was up 17 early. I was like, dude, this is weird, bro. He mentioned Uber today, yeah. But what I'm saying is PayPal, because I was like, let me give a look at this. Oh, you can't see it? Oh, my bad. Yeah, PayPal. So up 13. But, dude, this is, again, we've had this in the long term. It's awkward, bro. It's awkward because I swear for the longest time it did nothing. I only put one deposit. This stock has kept the pin longer than a lot of names that I've ever seen. But now it's starting to move, and this is what I was talking about on stream. I think, dude, if you get above, first level is 74 leading into like 76. But, bro, if you get above $78 on PayPal, a whole new world filled with long-term and the gains. No one to tell us sell or when's the bell. Now I'm in a whole new world. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, over 78. I think that could get people excited. Nah, only catalyst is the Venmo thing and people just liking it. Is he bearish right now? Oh, I took the wire down. My bad. The CPI came in line. So we'll see. But Chattadonia, that is it. The only other place closed out of my bond short today. And then I made the wheat play, 500 contracts, January, $6 call, and I bought a $20 put on Kava. All right. And that's it. Yeah, UATA, BOJ raised in July. Look at this. As inflation moved mostly in line. Let's see this. Hold on. If he gets crazy, you got the yen moving a little bit. Let's get a double chart up here so we could see the Nikkei. The Nikkei's still up. Honestly, nothing bad. So their CPI was in line. I said, no, I couldn't do the snow puts. They scammed us heavy. Even though I think that one we might get lucky if there's a big flush. But even though it dropped, we got nothing. You see the 6,000 contracts. You can't hide, J-Man. Moo ha 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 ha. Yeah, okay. Cool. Nice to see you, man. The Germany news? Which Germany news? I mean, all I had was the ZEW stuff from earlier. I need to get this. Dude, this mic thing is about to... What do I see next week? Sadly, it's going to be dependent upon, what we have here. But next week is NVIDIA Day. So you guys have to think about that. Intel Butterfly. Somebody asked me about Intel Leaps. But they just need to, really, really, oh, dude. Yeah, oh, no. Oh, dude, Chad, I think it's done. Uh-oh. Hold on, Chad. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to set this up, bro. I think my mic stand is gone. Hold on. All right. I think we're good, man. No, I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. All right. I might need a new one, though. That's sad. I used to have to replace my stands a lot, but I've had this one for years. But it's sad, bro. It's a good one. It's a good one, bro. Whatever. I need to wash my hands, though. My hands are like, I have that, like, I don't know. It's just, like, filthy. There's, like, oil. Mic is too heavy, baby. But, yeah, that's all we have. We do have Bank of Japan right now. Ueda will make clear communication. We could watch the DNC, or if you have any questions, cue them up while I go wash my hands. Sound good? Sound good. I can yell at you while I wash them. What a great song, dude. What a great song. I can tell you the story. I pooped myself before this. Oh, it's crazy, bro. That's why I was a little late. I had to, because, dude, I told you, man, I'm like a puppy. I'm a puppy. You change my diet, I just start pooping everywhere. Yeah, bro. I was getting ready for the watch list, bro. And, like, I had, like, a fart, and it was just smelly, dude. I didn't, like, sharp, but I was like, nah, man. And I ran to the bathroom. And then I just unloaded, and, like, dude, I smelled so bad. Like, I smelled like BO, poop, a lot of things, bro. And I was just like, you know what, man? I have to, like, I had to take a shower. I couldn't do it because I get, like, mad. I couldn't sit here and talk to you guys like a smelly fuck. It would not have worked, bro. And then I showered. I'm even wearing a silk button-down shirt. Because I was like, dude, I need something, like, clean. Like, I need to feel like a, It got me, bro. I'm funny as hell. Bro, it's a true story, dude. That's why usually I'm live earlier. And, like, oh, man, dude, it's been rough, bro. It's rough. I'm glad you showered. Thank you. Thank you. You take the phone to the bathroom? My dad? I don't know if my dad does. He doesn't. But I do. I live on my phone in the bathroom. It's so bad. It's so bad. But yeah, what questions do we have? My bad. I just thought I told you that story. But again, the watch list is over. So for the people watching the recap, we ended probably like 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. Laughing at the gym. That's good, bro. That's good. I do some dumb shit at the gym, man. I be giggling to myself, but it's good, though. Use it as an opportunity to talk to someone. Why silk? You don't like silk? I like silk a lot. The most crowded trades, I have them for you. That's what I went over on the watch list not too long ago. But I think the most crowded trades are what? Isn't it like... Yeah. So here, Bank of Manager Fund Survey. Literally long, magnificent 7. Hands down, the most crowded trade in the world. And this is even after the sell-off. So that's what people notice. This is why this chart is pretty cool. Because what it's showing you is how people were positioned ahead of that volatility and then how they positioned afterwards. So even after our little sell-off, Magnificent 7, still the most crowded trade. Short China equities, that was crowded, but now it's even more. But yeah, that's number 2. And then short the yen is crowded trade number 3. Long 2-year treasury bond, that's crowded trade number 4. Long small caps number 5. Long Bitcoin is number 6. Ta-da. A dividend increase on MO is great. Ueda says watching market with sense of urgency as markets remain unstable. Okay, that's an interesting comment. Because again, they're acknowledging the volatility. Tomorrow will be fire, another crash. Well, I mean, unfortunately, like I've been saying all week, man, a lot of you guys are being fed propaganda. And what it's not that deep, but what I mean is that you guys are being marketed to. Okay? I hope you could appreciate my honesty with you because this is an event that is literally just to market. If this is what we talked about here in the beginning, No, for real though. Like, I'm not even like straight up. Jackson, the last 4 years here, 3 years, except for the one there, like Jackson Hole is sell the news, but it's not necessarily like, again, this 2020, every year actually, I think you end up bouncing. So it's weird. The point is, man, I think you'll get reactions tomorrow, but it might be too short lived. The best part about it is that we're barely moved since Monday. But like I've been saying here, I think all you got to watch out for is gradual process. So I don't think Powell is going to try to mess with anything. But if there is a bombshell, although like this is what you guys got to realize, although I'm telling you don't get scammed and it's probably going to be a scam, I need you ready to deploy instantly. Does that make sense? You need to be suited up, because if there is a bombshell, you need to be ready. But I'm saying we shouldn't, but we're still gonna show up and we're gonna be there ready to go. But I just, that's what I'm saying. You're not gonna be too jumpy. But like if there's a big one and I'm like, oh shit, then yeah, then we'll be able to run it. So that's it. Just be ready. Be on call. Never took my helmet off, baby. The VIX, I don't really play the VIX calls, to be honest, but I could be down with it maybe around the time we get some of that rate cut data, or like when it actually happens on AI. Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, people were just talking about that. It's been years now of AI in a weird way, but like it hasn't created, like, it hasn't changed the world as much yet. I think AI is cool. It's powerful. It helps me a lot with a lot of cool things, but we're still in this weird middle ground of like who's monetizing it, who's taking advantage of it. But like as far as like consumer products and other things, we really haven't seen that yet. So I've always thought it was kind of overhyped to a degree, but I mean, the fact of the matter is whatever is going to make us, if the bubble pops, it'll be because it was truly overhyped. But if not, it'll be because it finally develops. But it might take a couple of years. It could be like cloud, because that's how the cloud industry was. I invested in Amazon before they invented AWS. So if some of you knew me back then, I was clamoring. I think the year was like 2015, 2014, and I was telling them, I was like, oh my gosh, look, cloud, and then it took years, but I think that could be what happens with AI, right? We don't understand it now, or maybe it's slow, but it's just a gradual. If it takes a couple of years, then maybe it just turns into cloud and the money starts flowing in, or it's a dud, and then we kind of come back to reality. Oh, the gold gravity. Oh, he don't. No, okay. Oh, what up, Jason? My man. Homeboy got me a good deal, bro. I sent it to LT to double check, and then I have somebody else looking at it too, Jason. But I'm running more. I'm liking it so far, but I don't know. If anything, you could talk to the owner, or I could let you write the formal offer. We're probably going to be lower though. We're going to be way lower than 2.6. But if we can make it work, it's there. But then I might have somebody willing to pay more for me than me, and then I'll give you the client. You could wholesale it to them, do whatever you want. But it's a good one. Yeah, Jason, he found 21 units off market in Indiana. His fire. That was it. No, AI stock was IRM. So this was a stock we bought in 2019. We bought this stock at like $20 and $30. Can you believe it? So literally, based on the price that we bought it at, our yield was around 12% or like 11%. It's stupid. So that means we've held it for 4 years already, or 5 years almost, right? 5 more years, less than that. Holy shit. I think in 2 more years, based on the drip, we're going to get all of our money back. Literally all of it. Based on a 12% yield, holding with reinvestment. And now look at, so our initial investment, all of it's going to be returned. This stock is paid for itself and it's going up. But now, besides how well we played it, the thing about this one, AI needs it. That's it. IRM. This, and there's more than just IRM. And this is something the savviest of you guys will focus on. You guys don't remember? Oh wow. I sold out of it. Remember I had my utility play and it went green? I was down on it for like a year or two. But yeah, utilities. But like, bro, IRM, they have data storage. They have servers, data storage, sensitive data, collection. You pretty much what people aren't realizing, if we are going to get massive AI in this world, in this country, and it's going to be even bigger and change the world how people want, like, guess what, dickheads? You need a lot of real estate. And you need specially designed real estate for data centers. Where is it going to come from? And that is where everybody is missing something big. And that's why this is going ape shit. Because this is the real AI play. Your chips are cute, but where are you going to put them? And that's where, because if you imagine you're in the United States and you could start, or even anywhere around the world, even Europe, and you could start getting locations to build them and to hold them and host them and then keep it cooled and all of that, you're the king of the castle. But yeah. So yeah, that's the thing. IRM isn't, I read this the other day because IRM doesn't just shred papers. IRM runs deep. It's too deep. Even Hollywood uses IRM to store their movies and like early releases and IP data. Like, dude, it's insane. But that's the problem. I wouldn't buy this stock now because, again, we're up on it hundreds of %. So, ta-da. But yeah, that was the one from the Instagram video. You've been at 3 data center site constructions. Seriously. Hey, if anybody wants to sell it, let me know. Can I look at your house? Don't post your address in here, but you could email me. But good thing it hit it. But yeah, man, you shouldn't really post your address online. Because people are weird. I got a new stalker. I got 2 new stalkers today. That's it. Give me 2. First, they give me a channel strike, and then I keep making fun of the liberals. But that's it. It's okay. I found out what college he went to, and I reported him to his college. And then the other guy, he wants to become a financial advisor. I hope he hears me. If I see you tomorrow, I'm reporting you to FINRA. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know. So people are weird, but that's why I'm saying, like, even then, I used to just not do anything, but you know, now I'm kind of like, let me see. Oh, wow. Your house is nice, bro. So, I mean, here's the problem. Oh, wait. You just took it off market a year ago. So you couldn't sell it. What the fuck? This is really weird. So you bought the house for you got it at a great price. Oh, bad septic? I'm like, why can't it? So that's the thing. That shit looks hideous. Like your track record on there, that probably turns off a lot of buyers. But it looks like a beautiful home. I don't know that area, and it says it's on the market. Yeah, man. But here's the deal. Do you live in the house, or is this like a rental property? And then it says no change in stance. Yen's kind of tweaking out right now. Again, Ueda comments. He's supposed to be getting grilled right now. You live on it. So where would you move? I don't know how old you are or anything like that, but this is something I've told the guys with their parents. They be trying to sell their parents' houses, and I've seen this a lot. You need to know where you're going to live if you want to sell that house. Because like I could make you an offer, or I could get it sold for you. I think we got an agent in Massachusetts. They'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But like you need to know where you're going to live, Because if you sell it, take the money, you might find a place to rent for a little bit, but after a year or two, you're going to burn through that money and then not own a house because you see how much this thing made you just by owning it. It's in Massachusetts. It's nice. It's a beautiful home. I've never been there, but I usually know a good area when I see it. It looks like a very nice area on the water. It looks beautiful. What the fuck? It's an island? It's on Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, homeboy live on an island. That's crazy, dog. How do you get to school and work? Yeah, that's cool. So, like I was saying, you bought it so cheap, you have wiggle room. I'd be down to make you an offer, or one thing that I've done with people, if you want, I'll come in and I'll partner up with you. You already bought the house. I'll come in and I'll pay for all the repairs and I'll just get it sold and then bring out some more value, and then we split some of the profits. You'll get a majority. I don't know. I'm down to buy it myself. But like I say, and don't sell that shit until you know where you want to go. But I do. Your price history is just fucked. But I think it's worth an easy $1 million, dude. I don't know why they're hoeing you or why the septic is that big of a deal. Because the houses here are expensive, and you have a good property. You live on an island too? What? That's crazy. Oh yeah. Email me, Trading Fraternity, if you ever want to make a decision. But yeah, bro, this house is worth way more than $1 million. They're hoeing you bad. But you have a bad comp the other day. That property's huge. He sold for 1.3. Damn. Yeah. I think 1 to 1.3, you're in that range. Your realtor is your friend and he kind of fucked you. Yeah, that's usually kind of how it goes sometimes. I don't know, man. There's a lot of potential, but like, listen to me right now. Don't do dude, I'm telling you, I want to buy it. I would love to do this, and I see money signs everywhere. But you need to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? You need to know where you are going to move. Otherwise, I've seen this blow up so much, you have no idea. It's sad. I'm telling you. It's very, very sad. You don't want to be the guy who owned the house. You sold it, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to rent. You're like, oh, I'll wait. And then before you know it, house prices go higher and higher and higher, and then you don't own a house yet. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to pay taxes too. Again, you're in a high tax state with, shout out to Democrats. So, yeah, you could Airbnb it probably in that area for a lot. But make up your mind. That's what I'm saying. If you want, let me see what agents we have there. I think we have Kyle, because I was about to buy a house Kyle was going to sell me a house in the sticks of Massachusetts. Not this nice shit that you got here. But, like, find a house to buy first, and then once we find the house you want to go to, you could either average up or average down. Then you list the house and then offer on the new house contingent on you selling this house. And then, I don't know though too, actually, based on when you bought the house, wait, hold up, dude. No. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot, bro. What's your interest rate on this house? Yeah, he bought it in 2018. Yeah, I'm an idiot. What's your interest rate on this house, dude? What's the mortgage? It's bad? What do you mean it's bad? Private loan, 6.5. That's not bad at all. Okay, that's bad. Okay, then. But if that was what it would have been, 6 is high. Yeah, it's not terrible. Back in the day, 6 would have been bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not terrible at all. But it's not like he's at the 2s or 3s. If he was at the 2 or 3, I would say, why are we even talking selling it? Keep this Airbnb, this shit. That cost basis is so low, no one will ever give you that loan again at that price. So, yeah. So, never mind. But, yeah, find where you want to live. But, honestly, your only challenge, you got to price this right, get everything fixed, but now your price history looks like dog shit. That's the only thing. It looks very scary if an investor or homeowner, but with the right vibes, right, updates there, you could get it sold. I think you got something good. Should I Airbnb in the Chicago suburbs? If they allow you to, you got to do Airbnb research. Go look at the rentals or go look on Airbnb. This is what I do there's software, but this is a very simple thing you could do. What city you in? I don't know, Chicago suburbs. What is it? My view of Chicago, when you say Chicago, all I think of is this. Wait. Yeah. Yep. That's what I think of. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. So you need to tell me the city. Mm-mm. Someone sell their lawn to? Almost. Just because I'll look. We got Rockstar Agent Lincolnwood. Is that it? Actually? So just do this. Go to the area, type it in, like the type of house, right? Damn, some of these are expensive. What the fuck? What's going on in September? Oh, is this because the DNC? Fucking Democrats. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, nice. I have a second clip in here. Anyways. Oh, yeah, magazine. I'm sorry. I'm better than that. But this is what you do. You know, you could see you could see their what's it called? You could see if they're booked out or not. So go through all of these and just see, because you could kind of get a feel for demand in that area. So you see this guy, he's booked out October. This guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 vacant days. You know what I'm saying? That's great for next month. And then he already sold off all of these days. Homeboy's already almost booked out for October. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. But then the other one was dog shit. It's not rented. So why I'm saying you could go look at the process, but you could go look at the prices, but all I care about is this, because it's hard to occupy shit. But if you got a cash machine and it occupies, it's money. So look, this property, bro, I don't know. So far I've clicked 2 of these. They look decent. This one sucks. Do you notice that? Or no, this one, just no, if we go too far. Yeah. Honestly, the first couple ones that I've gone through, these look decent, dude, in terms of demand, because demand is it. You could work everything out with prices. The demand kind of shaky here. December, this thing's already booked out entirely for all of December almost. Yeah, the change of price in off-season, Great advice, Eric. Because off-season, that's the thing. Because, that's the bad part about Airbnbs in certain areas. Because I feel like everybody most people live in a place that you can Airbnb for big money for a quarter of the year. Are you following? I think almost everywhere in America, there's a hot season where you live, to a degree. There's probably unless you live in the middle of effing nowhere. So that's the good part, and that's where you can make money. But the problem is the off season. Will your Airbnb survive? And that's the problem, because most people, you wow, I could Airbnb, I could do this, but then it's like it won't work. Wow, you just gave me an idea. Where do I find off markets? You got to work, man. There's many ways, but I just, again, like Jason, I have 21 units, 21 separate houses off market in Indiana, but you gave me a great idea. I should sell them one by one. If I don't take them all, we should split them up with the Chad. So whoever wants one, I could just chop them up for you and give you a unit, one unit here, one unit there, one unit here. But then I don't know which one. I don't know anything about them yet. All I have is the rent roll. So this is, if you were in co-real estate, you would see, this is what we went over yesterday. That's 22. So yeah, this is 24. Because so that's the thing though, because I need to buy. The person though, we're running numbers now. Jason got it. He's Colt, baby. And Jason's been killing it on his flips too, bro. It's getting really exciting. But the thing about it is that it's a portfolio sale. So it's one person who owns these. I'm trying to just buy them. I'm trying to market order all of their properties, if that makes any sense. But I'm not trying to market order. I'm trying to do a block trade on their houses. So I usually you get a good price for offering that liquidity. So right now we just need to figure out the price. So that's what I'm saying. I could go buy these 21 and then we could just chop it up and then sell it one by one. And they're in my favorite area. But look, this is what we were going over. Co-real. If you were there yesterday, I'm not going to do what we did yesterday. That was it's too much work. And you guys don't care. But yeah, here's the rent roll. So you can see income, expenses, and this is only 8 months of the year. But like we ran a couple of models. We did a couple of modeling things yesterday, and pretty much like this thing is going to net you $100 to $200 grand a year after expenses. And again, these are all off market, 21 units, 21 separate doors. It's crazy. But our problem is, and Jason gave me an update today. Our problem is we're trying to figure out the expenses. So I'm kind of sketchy. That's my problem. I'm not a sketchy person, but I'm sketched out because we were going through their couple of years of rent and expenses. And then we were like, yo, like why? Like I have it on that one I just showed you, but like just shit didn't add up and it wasn't stable. And that was kind of my problem because I was like, why does it fluctuate? Because if there's a black swan in there and they fluctuate a little bit, then yeah, that could be, or then there might be a bigger problem. Then maybe it's 30 doors. I thought it was 21. No way. So even better, but I don't know. Maybe we do chop it up and sell it Chad by Chad, but I still need to verify. I haven't made an offer yet, but I probably will. I thought it was 21, 29. I don't know. Something, bro. I don't even care. It's just the numbers work. That's what I told everybody. That's what I was showing them yesterday so that they can, see what's going on with it. Is like it's just the numbers, and if the numbers are good, dude, you can't say no. That I don't even care what it is, how many it is, or just if the numbers. But then again, if the number, this is what we were going over yesterday, because if the numbers, if there is an unknown and the numbers aren't accurate, right? You could buy a house and there's a lot of skeletons in the closet. If you do that and it's not accurate, then now we're talking a 4% cap rate. Buying a bond would be better than buying these houses. So that's what we're doing right now with it, is trying to find the breakdown of all of it. Because if the numbers check out, I think this is good money. But if it has too much risk, then it's not. So we'll see. Go in apartments into condos. Well, no, these are all single family units. It's just one guy, an old guy. He's owned them for a while, and it's time for him to leave. He doesn't want to deal with them. He wants to cash out and go home. So that's again, it's usually I told you guys this the other day. If you remember, I was saying, like, dude, this is the time. Every 5 years, every 10 years, you got people, the boomers are ready to retire. They're ready to pass on the torch, and they want to get rid of it, cash out, live their life. Single family, yeah. And y'all tell me we're no off markets. He found me 21 of them, or I guess 29 in one flip. So one of them needs repairs. I want the cash flow. That's what y'all don't feel me on. That's what I said. I was like, dude, the right cash flow, this thing, that's the thing I like. Ueda, recent policy decisions have been appropriate? Mother. No, I wouldn't cash out refi. I want a cash flow. Dude, I'm telling you, if this thing, and this was the lesson I was giving them yesterday. I ran the deal in real time for them. I did my work live for them, and I'm giving you guys the damn spark notes, but like, do you not realize like what we're talking here? Like, hypothetically, best case scenario, we're talking 210,000 net. You pull this off with this high of a cap rate, you would only need to put down, and then that's the thing, interest and all of that. But bro, this is $17,500 a month net. Best case scenario. So again, that's after expenses. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's just fire. Let's see. Like, oh man. Yeah, it still works any way you cut it. Oh, no. You'd have to put minimum. That's crazy. But that's best case scenario. That's why. Worst case scenario, I think my lowest number I modeled was 109, which would be $9,000 a month net. So that's again, you're generating more, but you have to the expenses. And that's what I'm saying. There is variable stuff going on there. And again, worst case could even be zero. Like, that's the problem. Worst case would be spending 20, 30 grand every couple of months to fucking fix the house up again. Or again, 30 units, that's a lot of doors. That's what people don't realize. You got to take care of it. And that's why these people want to sell usually. And I'm fine taking people's problems, but they have to kind of, let us know what's going on, or we have to be fully aware. The maintenance is where you'll get fucked. Is if I buy 30 properties, it's all good. I'm making $20K a month, and then, oh, you need a new roof. Property 2 needs a new HVAC. Oh, you need new plumbing. And then every year we're spending an extra 30, 40 grand just to take care of it. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, but if everything breaks, you're fucked. But I didn't calculate this on the loan. That's crazy though. Best case scenario, if you put 20% down, even at 7%, you would still cash flow. That's fucking insane. That's what I'm saying. The deal, this is why I liked it, because it was good. That's why I told him, I said, let's pursue this, because I like the numbers. Even the worst case numbers, they were slightly better than a treasury bond. But you have good units. But best case scenario, you could put a fucking loan down and still make money. That means you put up a couple $100 grand, you're going to get just under $3 million of property, and then you'll still make an additional $4K a month. That's after interest and everything. That's insane. So yeah, the numbers are sexy, but this is a big lesson I had for them, because we were saying usually if the numbers are sexy, they're fake. So that girl who followed you on Instagram and she looked fine as hell and she DM you, dog, you don't got it like that, okay? Some of you do, but most of us do not, okay? So yeah, that's just how it is. So same thing. Like, look I'm showing you these numbers. I'm like 20K a month, 17, and we're like, whoa, even with the loan. But like, come on, this sounds very good. And if it is too good, then that's where I get really, really skeptical. But hey, it could be good. Cash flow means it's just making money, like pure cash flow. So I'm not flipping it. I'm not living in it. I'm buying the property to bring me in income. That's it. The property sits there, it rents, and it just brings in income. It's cash flowing. After expenses, I'm bringing in just straight money that just comes in. And then ta-da. And like I'm saying, like this is a good property. You get one thing like this off market. If you get a discount on the equity, you might walk away with instant M's, or a couple $100,000 in equity. But then, like I'm saying, man, just a solid income builder. This for some people, that's it. All you need is this in your life, and you're done. Again, you get $20K a month. Add that to whatever else you're doing, and then you own all the properties. That's it. Why do they want to sell? Usually they're old. That's what I'm saying. Old. They want to cash out, or again, don't underestimate. It's a lot of responsibility. That's the thing where people, like, you got to realize, like, again, even when we're talking about the risks of it, you're talking 30 families. So again, if I have an infrastructure already built out in Indiana, I could handle it. But it's still a lot. If I had to do it myself and I didn't have like a good team and built what I built already, oh fuck, dude. Like, dude, 30 families is a lot to deal with. And then, like I'm saying, repair here, dispatching people if you need work and all that. Like, it's a lot of shit, dude. It is a lot of shit. Share real estate? Well, yeah, man. I'm always down to help, bro. Always down to help. But Chattadonia. I think it's that time, bro. I didn't realize we've been here for an hour and 15. So again, we did wrap up Watchlist around like 30, 40 minutes. I just like talking to you guys. But I don't know. I think we covered some cool stuff after hours. Bank of Japan is going on right now, but like low key, I'm shocked. They should be grilling him right now, but I mean, if the yen breaks out, we're screwed. So maybe by the time we fall asleep, you might get that. So we'll see. We will see, man. We will see. Mike, I think I'm good, bro. I think I could last one more day. That would suck. Or I could just hold it. I've never done that. That'd be cool. If I just walk around my room holding the mic, That'd be kind of dope. I'd be like, what's up, everybody? And then I point the mic to the screen so you guys could talk back. No? Okay. I hate ending the stream with good convos. You're telling me, man. That's it. I gotta go see my girl. I haven't ate my meal. If I'm lucky, I might have a 2K game. I'm probably gonna shit my pants, dude. That's it, dude. It's so weird because I feel so amazing, but I told you I'm like a puppy. You change my diet, bro. I'm shitting everywhere, and now I'm like, ugh. So I don't know, man. But I guess we'll end it there. Maybe that you see me now. I just start talking about shitting myself to lower the vibe. So then that way you're like, okay, maybe we should go. I got you, bro. I got you. Chase Cash. Thank you, my friend. God bless you, bro. But Chad, tomorrow morning, baby, 30 minutes after the bell, Jackson Hole. The yen is breaking out right now, so hold on. Japan hasn't fully overcame deflation yet. Or? Then why are you raising rates? Yeah, I don't know. Just watch the yen. I'll go live if it goes crazy, okay? I'll keep watching it. We'll see. Let's see. But Chad, I love you. Have a wonderful evening. See you in the morning. Finger to the sky, baby. Don't ever forget it. Thank you again for being here. And peace out. Or not.